Hey, what's up? We're watching, what's this? Harry and the Hendersons?
Or is it Henry?
Henry and the Harrisons, or?
Henry?
It's from Universal.
It's from Amblin, which is Steven Spielberg's production company.
Ooh, E.T.
Yeah.
Ferns.
It's got E.T. vibe.
Remember how Amblin always has, like, the E.T., like,
Yeah.
it's got the kids going over the moon, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We got bombs ripping.
Yeah, we got bombs going here.
We got beers.
Harry
cracking.
and the Hendersons from came out in 1987.
Yeah, who's in this? Is anyone of note in this? I don't know.
John Lithgow.
Oh, okay. Is he the dad? I take it. I think he's always played the dad part.
Ooh.
Nice. So. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a early Bigfoot sighting.
What's that mom from? She's like a 80s mom mainstay, I feel.
Maybe she's like, but yeah, she's gotten some mom parts in the 80s.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Ah, it's ringing a bell too. Is it Beethoven or something? Should be something like Beethoven. What kind of beer are you drinking too, Doug? By the way.
Drinking the other half, spicy meatball. Imperial IPA. Outside, right out of Brooklyn, NYC.
It's not Beethoven. It's
Oh, what is she? Hold on, we gotta look this up.
Is it fucking Indiana Jones?
Is it Indiana Jones?
Indie.
Well, look it up. Don't you got it open? We got.
I'm
computers
looking at
here.
Harry and the Hendersons from.
We got a new setup here. I'm testing the sound. Everything looks good here. New setup. We got patriotic mics. Except
Yeah, we do.
Oh shit! She's in Close Encounters and
That's who it
and
is.
A Christmas Story.
the mom who's running.
Oh my god, Christmas Story mom. Good call. And
No, she's also
Magnolia.
in
She's
Magnolia.
too.
Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
she's like the-
she's very familiar.
Jimmy
She's in some
Gator.
good
woman.
shit.
Yeah, she is.
Christmas Story came out in 1983.
She's an 80s
This
actress.
came out in 1987.
It's a good time. I mean, it's so crazy looking at like the movies in the 80s. Like when you start looking at look at 81. If you look at all the releases in 1981, it's like crazy. Like just the amount of movies that you get, like quality movies that are like such classics. Every year in the 80s, it's almost like a top 10 list of almost like best movies.
She's in the Twilight Zone.
This is 1987.
Yeah, but there's also another version of this that came out.
Wait, another version of this?
In 1991, 1993, a TV version of Harry and the Hendersons too.
Weird.
It was a TV show, or was it just a TV movie?
It looks like a TV show.
Wow.
72 episodes.
This
That's a
year
lot.
for movies in 1987 is like crazy. I mean, you got Full Metal Jacket being like I'd say probably the best
One
of
of the
that
better
year.
war movies.
Yeah, one of the better war movies of all time. You got The Princess Bride. You got Lethal Weapon, Shane Black coming on the scene. You got Predator, another Shane Black thing. You got Good Morning Vietnam. You got RoboCop. You got Raising Arizona.
Vietnam shit.
You got Planes, Trains, Automobiles. You got Spaceballs. You got Evil Dead 2. Hellraiser. Nightmare on Elm Street 3. One of the better ones.
They were already on 3 at that point?
Yeah, 1987. Yeah, they're already on 3.
It's pretty old.
I guess, you know what's funny? I guess that
The whole,
movie was
like,
closer to the
franchise is pretty
70s.
old.
Yeah. Revenge of the Nerds 2. That one sucks. But yeah, some good movies. You got Ernest Goes to Camp. That one's terrible as well.
What? Isn't there one where Ernest plays basketball? He's like a Harlem Globetrotter or some shit.
I'm sure he's balled before, man. Ernest can ball.
No, Ernest
Free ball.
Ernest ball.
That guy died, right?
Yeah.
Whoever plays Ernest. Ernest, I guess is his name.
Is John Lithgow gay?
I'm not
I
sure
don't
of
know,
that.
He's played a transvestite character before, so maybe that's why you think that.
What channel? On what channel? What movie?
Birdcage?
No.
You just played a transgender character on Larry Sanders' show, right? Oh no, it wasn't Larry Sanders' show. You know, it was on Twin Peaks. David Duchovny. He's a
Really?
transgender character.
I would like to see that on Larry Sanders.
David Duchovny's on Larry Sanders, and he's like attracted to Larry on that show. That's like the big bit that they do. That like he's gay for Larry.
Really?
Yeah, and that Larry's like really uncomfortable like being around David Duchovny because he's really into him. He like keeps always asking him like over to like come to his like vacation house.
Kind of self-indulgent by Larry Sanders.
Apparently, David Duchovny came up with the joke and like the bit, and like and then Larry or Gary Shandling wanted to have it on like the show because we were watching that like what was that Judd Apatow documentary about?
Oh yeah, that was so sad.
Yeah, it was kind of more sad than like good.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it
it was
was.
supposed to be funny or anything.
Man, that Manson.
It could have been funnier.
Excuse me, that Manson.
I don't know if it's that type of movie.
Yeah, we were watching this Charles Manson documentary, and it was good. It was called The Final Words.
John Lithgow's in Orange County.
Yeah, he was in that. That movie sucked. I remember hating it at the time.
I don't like Colin Hanks.
The only good part about that was like the small segments that Jack Black had in it. I feel like are kind of funny.
I like Colin Hanks in that movie, but I like Colin Hanks in other
And Fargo, he's really fucking good.
That's all.
Everyone's good in that though.
Yeah, I think that just kind of
I could be
really.
in that and shit casted, and the writing would be.
It's just ridiculously good. Yeah.
Kinda
I don't know. I feel like they kind of cast and write well. It's like it was a good idea casting him for that part. Yeah, it was like
the girl cop, was
or even
great.
like Jesse Plemons for the other Fargo part. It's like
I think one of the best casting choices in that whole show is that girl cop. She's really good,
and she's really good, and she's not like she's not a looker at all. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Like she's very believable as like a female cop in fucking Fargo, Minnesota.
exactly. It's not super style. Like Frances McDormand, less believable. Even you know what I mean? Like even though I bought that too.
Realistic. She's like you know she's more.
She feels like a cop. Kinda.
Yeah.
She could be like that.
Definitely.
The World According to Garp was the John Lithgow movie I was trying to think of.
The World According to Garp. Okay.
It's by
Never seen that. I've heard of the name, of
the guy
course.
who directed that also directed Slapshot.
Nice.
I
Weird.
know you know
Paul
that fucking movie.
Newman.
Yeah, I've seen that like hundreds of times.
Paul Newman. I
love
Paul
that
Newman-
movie, though.
or he
George
started.
Roy Hill is the guy's name. He's actually worked with Paul Newman on multiple movies.
Yeah.
He did Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid with what's his name?
I know you're Gene Wilder, right?
No.
Yeah.
Gene Wilder's not son of Butch. That's good. Robert Redford
No,
and
yeah.
Gene Wilder's not in there.
Robert
No.
Redford and Paul Newman.
Gene Wilder's in like Mel Brooks stuff.
What movie is he in? That's like a cowboy movie.
And also they did this
Blazing
thing-
Saddles.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I've never seen either one of those movies.
Also, Paul Newman and Robert Redford did The Stain together with Robert Shaw, who was also in Jaws.
Nice. I've never seen
Butch Cassidy's pretty good,
Cassidy. I hear
actually.
That's a good movie.
I had to watch that in like film school and shit. It's like a very well made movie, like especially for the time. You know, it's really old. It's like
Yeah,
I want to
that's
say '60s, right? Is it like late '60s? Butch Cassidy. It's
1969.
Who stars in that?
Paul Newman and Robert Redford, and kind of like Paul
Directed
Newman's.
by George Roy
Paul
Hill.
Newman's kind of steals the
I'm
show.
Completely thinking of Blazing Saddles. And who's in Blazing Saddles?
Blazing Saddles is
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
And who else? Who's like the black dude?
It was supposed to be Richard Pryor, and it was just a different guy. I've never seen that guy in anything else besides that.
Okay. So that I just think I'm thinking Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid is fucking Blazing Saddles. for
Yeah, it's
whatever
nah.
reason. Is Butch Cassidy a comedy though too?
No, Butch Cassidy's pure like a drama slash. I mean, it has some funny parts. There's some funny parts. There's this part where they're like with this hot girl, they're riding a bicycle, and that's kind of comical, I guess. They're like joking around with her. But they're like bank robbers and cowboys and shit. It's
Okay.
kind of about that, but it's like a really well made Western like movie, but well made for that time. Like,
Yeah.
because Westerns were always sort of like crappy. Do you know what I mean? Back then they were kind of like TV stuff, so it wasn't like meant to. It's almost like how nowadays, like when there's these superhero movies that come out that are
Good.
better than
They
the normal
fucking
Ant-Man
exactly.
bullshit or
Yeah.
something. Like
Yeah.
like Logan. I feel like that was the
Exactly,
one. Like
yep.
and I feel like there's like maybe Iron Man 1. Like both those are movies I feel like that transcend that shitty genre.
Cleavon Little is.
I think the first Deadpool.
And the first Deadpool, but Deadpool, I feel like it only transcends the genre because of its like originality and trying cool stuff. You know what I mean? Like all the gore and all the violence and all the cursing. More like good comedy.
Cleavon Little is the guy.
And
from
making fun of the
Blazing Saddles.
superhero genre in general.
Right.
It does that very well.
Yeah, what's going on in this movie?
They hit Harry.
They hit the fucking Bigfoot.
Like I think he's gonna kill it, but
You guys ever see Finding Bigfoot?
Did we? Did I watch-
It's where they like look for Bigfoot every episode and they don't find him.
Oh yeah, Bobo.
Bobo, yeah.
It's just a bunch of white people screaming in the woods
And like knocking on trees and shit. They got like 18 seasons and they've never found him. I don't know why they keep continuing it. I think it's safe to say he's not there. But you never know in the Pacific Northwest, right? In that small, region up there of the world, which is actually, I guess, pretty vast. A lot of like, just wilderness for miles. Maybe he's up there.
You should
I think the chance of finding him is enough, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I know like Jane Goodall. You've heard of that, right?
It's all about the cheese.
She's like a gorilla expert. She kind of thinks that it could be real.
What was the author who's like blind and deaf?
No, that's Helen Keller.
It's all about the cheese.
Jane Goodall is she worked with, she like studied like gorillas and other apes. Oh wow, here we got.
Ooh, instant.
What's his name? Harry or Henry? Harry, I guess.
Harry.
It's
Harry, like Harry, like
He's
Harry.
Harry. That's
He's
my
like a
line.
hairy ape.
He's Harry, Dad. Let's call him Harry. I bet the fucking little kid says that.
It's not even Feldman. He's like
I know.
he's like a mock Feldman.
Wait, what were we?
Feldman's a little too old for this at this time. Feldman's in like the best Friday the 13th too, by the way. That's a good Friday the 13th, whatever that one. He's in it.
He lives, right?
He does live, but he becomes like crazy at the end. He has to go to mental hospital or something.
Yeah.
He's like scarred or something. It was like a decent ending to that.
The Burb's pretty good.
Burbs is pretty good too. But like I feel like this Friday the 13th movie kind of like all that series just kind of sucks. That was the one that was like decent.
There's a lot of gun in this movie.
Yeah, it's a big Second Amendment movie.
Yeah. I feel like at the time they used this movie as a
focal point.
Focal point for gun control.
for the movement. Yeah.
Well, for
Harry Hendersons was really important to the
for
movement.
even in the 80s, Obama was trying to take everyone's guns.
Yeah, Obama was actively trying to shut down, Bigfoots and gun control, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's a terrorist Nazi.
A lot of times when people spot Bigfoot, it usually is like around like just naturally growing marijuana too. They kind of go hand in hand. A lot of
Probably
sightings.
good at gardening.
That's actually true.
Actually, no joke. Actually, a lot of Bigfoot sightings do go hand in hand with like lights in the sky or like other things. So people have said that they're maybe they're aliens, maybe they're fucking brought here, or they're like interdimensional beings that can fucking
Your party, bro.
here to party.
Where's the good weed at? I wonder what type of IPAs ins are into. More for like hazy IPAs, more West Coasty IPAs, maybe like a Belgian IPA.
I think they probably like whatever's out in the Pacific, man. What's out there?
That's true. No, a lot of hot performance out there.
This guy's obviously like hunting Bigfoot here,
Well, he's got a beret on.
so that's like a key to the audience, right?
If you have a beret on, you're
You're
usually
supposed to be
you're
a
hunting
marine or something.
This is David Tell.
Is that David Tell? It looks like him.
This is one of his earlier acting roles.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is David Tell.
For Pootie Tang.
This is right. Yeah, right for Pootie Tang.
Wait, Dave Patel was in Foodie Thing?
David Tell was in Pootie
He's the
Tang.
villain. Well, he's
He's
not
a
the
henchman
main
of the
he's
villain.
henchman, yeah. He's the like second in command.
Louis C.K.'s not in that at all. Like
He wrote and directed it.
I don't know that, but he isn't in it, right?
I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you watch it now. You see him because now you know like who he is. Like he could be there somewhere.
Yeah.
He's fucked.
Oh, Louis.
Is he?
Seems like his career is kind of.
Seems like it is fucked.
Well, he's been blackballed.
Wasn't he in something that like? Oh, isn't T.J. Miller kind of like?
No, T.J. Miller's in Deadpool, but
what
I
I'm
know
saying.
he is getting a little blackballed because it's like I know that like everyone's kind of shitting all.
T.J. Miller jerked off Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Well, T.J. Miller quit Silicon Valley.
Because he's like.
He quit Silicon Valley, and now all those people kind of threw him under the bus for being like kind of like a diva, like dipshit asshole,
No, but I thought he had like.
and like a drug problem.
He has drug problem. He also calls like a bomb threat or something.
Yeah, that apparently. So he got accused of like
serious charges. I think.
He got like accused of like sexual assault and like rape or something, and then like that
in
was
college though.
this was in college. But then like I guess he had a couple like feminist people that were really anti him, and I think to get back at one of these people that were like anti him, he called in a bomb threat, like almost being very spiteful and revengeful, like almost very like over the top, like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I assume his drug that he likes to do is coke too.
Yeah, it seems like coke.
I don't know. He seems like a popper.
Maybe it's pills. I don't know, but I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's a guy who's like doing heroin. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, definitely doesn't seem like he's too like energetic for heroin.
He's like Molly or cocaine or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I can see him like being really into E or something like that.
Yeah, just like kind of always on
Or
Molly.
angel dust.
Angel dust, you think so? Maybe meth. Smoking crack. People like to smoke meth, man.
People do it.
We're for the legalization of meth here.
What is the safest thing to huff?
I don't know.
Jankum
probably, yeah, butt hash. But actually, I guess it would be butt hash because butt hash really doesn't do anything to you.
Wouldn't that kill you eventually though?
What? What? Inhaling butt hash?
You wouldn't like get any oxygen?
I mean, inhaling anything like that, if you cut off your system.
But well, like paint, like you just shut down your brain eventually, right?
Paint? Yeah. I feel like, yeah, exactly. There's some stuff that'll like... Well, if you lose all oxygen and you just are huffing that, like anything will kill you. If it's just purely butt hash or purely something else, like... I mean, I guess that's a lot of methane that you're getting. Oh wow, here's this kid getting to see... It's really good makeup, I have to say.
It's not makeup.
It's makeup.
No, it's a real person.
Nah, it's a fucking makeup, man.
He was casted for this role.
That's real.
It was between him, George Mearson, and then fucking what's the name?
Dennis Rodman.
And who?
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
She's not bad. That's the mother.
That's the daughter. There's the mother.
That was like the weird aunt.
I bet the mom was attractive at some point.
She's gonna stab it.
She's better looking in Close Encounters. That was like in the 70s, like 77. So this is like that was again like a full years before. What, Lysol?
Glade.
I don't think Glade's around at this time.
Just said it on the can.
You said Glade?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't realize that was that old of a company. Yeah, like all the suit looks really good.
Yeah, it looks really awesome.
It's definitely a suit. See, you can kind of see like behind the eyes. You can see like the mask, like seams.
Does this have a video game with it?
I don't think this had a video. What kind of video game you think you would have?
I swear to God, I feel like there was a weird video game with this.
What would it be like?
You crash into him and then you play as him.
That seems to be an odd one though.
This might be a weird thing to ask, but is this cock out the whole time?
Yeah, like where is his genitalia?
Because they're doing a really good job of not showing his,
like doing
his cock
I
area.
think he has a boner right now.
But
He's
is
still
his cock
giving him a
just
boner.
out?
Yes, his cock's out. You're
He's
right.
got no pants.
They're not showing it. You're totally right. They're doing this Austin Powers type thing where they're showing like all these hot dog things in front of it or like a banana. They're pretty much doing that with it, yeah.
And his cock is probably like the size of your arm.
Right. Well, this is an 8 foot tall ape thing here. And his head is huge.
Yeah. That's his dick.
Which one? Yeah. He's probably got like some taper cock.
He's
You ever
packed.
see one of those?
A taper cock?
Yeah, it's like a tremor mouth.
Weren't we talking about turtle cocks last week?
No.
I thought we were.
No. I don't remember bringing up turtle cock.
Talking about like a turtle coming in a video or something?
Oh, we were talking about turtle cum.
We're talking about turtle coming.
Definitely
shit,
were.
yeah, you're right, actually.
Yeah, we've been talking about animal comings a lot.
Well, that's what you expect.
Well, speaking of that, Teenage
Tune
Mutant
into us.
Ninja Turtles, they were trying to fuck April, right? Like they were.
Oh,
trying to
100%. Yeah, and we talked about this. We brought this up.
They were trying to fuck her.
Yeah, they were definitely trying to fuck her. They were teenage.
So if they tried to fuck her, like if they came,
they talked about
came
that.
inside her, what would happen?
That's a good question.
You
That's a
know,
really good question.
Are you getting a turtle human hybrid baby?
I mean, I would assume that the species can't cross pollinate, but they are mutants, so who knows what was in that ooze to
So if they can't
transform them.
cross-pollinate, they just shoot blanks.
They have a lot of human elements, so it seems like whatever the ooze did, like crossed them with human or something. So they might potentially be able to have some sort of like
Light-skinned turtle.
well, like a Dr. Moreau type being that, like comes. That's like an awful like it screams as it comes into this world, and it doesn't stop screaming for like 18
like a
years.
Eraserhead baby.
Yeah, like a Eraserhead. Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be terrible.
Actually, probably would look like that. Yeah. But it would be like a light skinned turtle. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if that would have worked in the series.
What's he doing? Just like fucking with their house?
Yeah, why did he punch it into the wall?
Oh, he wants to get this deer, man. But now he realizes.
Oh,
it's like,
he sees the face and he wants to touch its body. Well, that's kind of sad.
he wants to kill it. Oh wow, he's really ruining
Fuck
this
up their house.
Yeah.
Man, there's gonna be insurance to pay for this, huh? I hope that John Lithgow got good insurance,
I hope
right?
they have Geico. Or, what is it? What homeowner insurance?
Allstate, State Farm. What's the safe black guy's voice?
Oh,
Who's that? That's
State.
safe.
That's Allstate. That's Allstate.
That guy you trust?
Allstate.
Don't you trust him the most?
Yeah.
Is that John Witherspoon?
Who knows? He looks like he's straight from the ghetto. That guy. It looks like it's there. Like since we're in New Jersey, we have like beach houses and shore houses. I think out here in the Pacific, certain places like this could be Oregon or something. Like they got like.
Wait, hold on. Is
wood
he meant to
houses.
shoot him in the head?
He's about to fucking kill him. Yeah, we can't.
This is a children's movie?
He's a bitch. Look how you a bitch.
This is a children's movie, and he's aiming a gun at our main character.
They're a hero.
Shoot him. Yeah, wow.
Damn. It's like really
Shoot her.
Shoot.
kind of fucked up.
Yeah, you can't do it. Do you think Bigfoot knows what a gun is? I believe he does. Seems like he does. He's seen all these hunters out there, right?
He accepts it too. He's accepting he's dead.
Does Harry know he's about to get shot in the fucking face?
Yeah, it seems like it looked like he knew right there, right? See?
accepted.
Does he know that he's about to get like blown the fuck up?
Well,
Or-
no. As you can tell, he looked. He obviously didn't know because he's innocent. He's being so innocent. That's why he didn't kill him because he's obviously like just an innocent creature. You can't kill him. Like he's majestic, man. There's something magical about these Bigfoots. I'm telling you, man. There's a lot of weed, outdoor weed. That's like that on its own is like magical. Naturally growing weed. Did you imagine that? That's like as magical as Bigfoot to me, right?
Yeah.
Like finding
Isn't that what Jumanji 3 is going to be about?
Jumanji 3.
The weed.
I heard this with the Notebook. I heard that's what they're making the Notebook 2 about. It's gonna be about like a weed field like that.
Oh, but I thought there was going to be like some Jumanji hybrid. Notebook Jumanji hybrid.
They should cross those movies over. That'd be good.
I mean, they did it with Baskin Robbins and
Dunkin' Donuts.
Pizza
Right.
and Taco Bell.
yeah.
So why not with movies? Why not with movies?
I mean, we're heading towards that,
Well,
aren't we?
we've that actually has happened. We've had Freddy vs. Jason. And we've had Alien vs. Predator. So there's been versus movies.
Franchise fucking.
Yeah. I think there was a talk of another versus movie recently. I feel like, you know who was brought up into this at one point. Ash was brought up into this at one point. Ash versus like Ash versus like Leatherface or something. I think I heard about something like that, or Ash versus like Freddy or something.
They actually kind of have to know this.
Well, now you can't because Bruce Campbell said he's retired the character for him, but that means somebody else could be Ash. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a new Ash.
Just because
If
he's
the guy who
retired
played Han
playing
Solo
it doesn't
did
mean
it.
he's retired.
Oh no, I think there will be another Ash at one point.
Make the guy who played Han Solo play Ash too.
Yeah, Alden Ehrenreich.
Alden Ehrenreich.
Everyone knows his name, right?
Yeah.
Everyone loves Alden Ehrenreich.
Elvenstein.
Guys, May 25th, Solo comes out. The world's gonna fall in love with Alden Ehrenreich.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like Step
Donald
Brothers. Step Brothers got a lot from this movie.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Step Brothers stole a lot from this. Step Brothers and this are pretty much the same movie. You're right.
John C. Reilly does kind of look like this. This
Like the Bigfoot?
type of like just the at least in the brow.
He's got that Cro-Magnon brow.
Yeah.
There's been reports of Bigfoot raping women too, so this lady's got to watch out. Don't you think that's an instinct?
Lithgow has to watch that too.
Lithgow could get raped because he's so womanly. Actually, you know what's funny? This is a role where I feel like Lithgow's not being so
Yeah, he's like a normal dude.
not being so gay as usual.
Like in Third Rock.
Was he on Frasier?
That's like right.
No.
No.
Well, he probably had a part, right? He probably was on
He could have played
Frasier.
Frasier's brother. But
No, he probably was on Frasier, right?
Frasier's brother is played by the guy from 100 American Summer.
Yeah, David Hyde Pierce, right?
Yeah.
And who's Frasier? What's that faggot's name? He's on Cheers.
And I can see the face so well.
Yeah, you want to punch that face.
Yeah.
You see that face and you want to like punch it. What's his name? Frasier.
Yeah, like Frasier.
We're gonna leave it at that.
John C. Reilly.
No. Fuck. Yeah, what is that guy's name? Damn.
It's Frasier.
It's like so obvious.
I know. I was right with David Hyde Pierce being that other guy,
Yeah.
right?
I'm pretty sure.
That's not the main guy. There's a really funny video of Frasier like that.
Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer. There's a really funny video of Kelsey Grammer falling off a stage. Have you ever seen that?
No.
I'm about to.
It's a really awesome video. He falls off a stage and it's just so gratifying. It's like because I really just dislike him. It's just so funny to watch.
Does he hurt?
You should
Does
put
he
it
get
on.
hurt?
I don't think he gets hurt, so it's fine. So that's fun, but it's just funny. He just like he's like giving like a talk and then he just falls right off.
Like
it.
as soon as I put in Kelsey, as soon as I put in KELSE, it auto fills, falls off stage like auto.
Really?
Like not even
That's
fully
fucking
searching
weird.
it shows that.
That's like very strange
It's
because that's
only
like
a 35-second clip.
He knows we were talking about it.
yeah, no.
Well, Google, man. Remember that Google Assistant video that just
Yeah.
came out?
That's crazy. It can fucking talk to like. It can make an appointment for you and like talk to like a foreign person that is impossible for even us to understand. And,
That was a really good example video to show off for Google.
like talk like was it orange Chinese food or something like that?
Or it wasn't. I forget. What were they doing? What were they doing?
Oh no, they're making a point.
No, the first thing they were making an appointment. But what was the second thing? Were they ordering food?
What orange food? I mean?
Oh no, they were making a reservation for a
Yo,
restaurant. But
there you
the
go.
restaurant I guess was Asian or something
Yo,
because the ladies or she was
exactly.
Japanese because like she had a very foreign accent and
Well, like,
the computer was able to
she,
like
like,
interact with her no
She
problem.
was confused too at one point, and like it was kind of crazy. You know, like she like yeah, it's kind of really weird. It's, like,
Well, you could
scary.
tell that they purposely used like a foreign person to show like, hey, this thing
Yeah.
this thing can talk to people who are even hard to
But it's
understand
weird how
regularly.
It has weird inflection. It says or like and stuff.
Well,
like
that's
that.
why it was good because it was able to put in like those natural human responses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like actually will pause and like kind of stutter almost.
It's funny when you do really listen to it though. Like I heard it
Well,
the second time around, it does sound digital, but
There's
like
some
because
it's
you know.
funny because some parts are like different voices like that kind of come in, but like it's the same voice, but it's like kind of different tone, like different. It's like still has some roboticness to it.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. But we only heard the one voice. Also, that was like the beta. It's not even been released or
that's
anything
insane.
yet.
That's actually kind of like the.
It's
that's
like
the
years away.
scariest thing is that like not scary. Well, that is a little scary. Like,
It is
that's
years
like
away
the
though.
beta.
They said. I think they said it's like 2 or 3 years away
Yeah.
Before it's Skynet.
before Skynet takes
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you think Bigfoot is going to be involved with Skynet when they do that? Bigfoot teams up with the Terminator. Bigfoot versus Terminator would be a really good movie, right?
Yeah, I've watched that.
Hey, Seattle Seahawks shirt.
Yeah.
So I guess this must be the Pacific
Oh,
Northwest.
shit, this dog's eating.
It's a cool dog.
Keep that dog away from that.
It's a Jack Russell Terrier
Oh, that's the one from my big fat Greek wedding.
with this lady. She does. I mean, she looks like a fat Greek.
Your mom or something?
Are most Greeks fat? I guess they own a lot of diners out here. So I guess Greeks are like
I don't know,
greasier.
it's weird you say that. There's like all food involved in the scene.
Yeah, Greeks are kind of like greasier Italians. What's the deal? Like,
I don't know.
I think they're all about like shish kebab.
who's greasier? Italians or Greeks?
Uh,
Probably still Italians.
if we're taking a grease test,
It's probably still
Greek
Italians.
people get a lot more shit than Italians, though.
Turkish people's
Really?
got a lot of grease to them too. So it's like
how
Turkish.
do you take a grease test? You just like rub your face in somebody's shirt for like a minute or two.
It's like a face and a hair thing. So there's a lot of grease. Like Turkish people have a lot of grease, and Palestinian people got a lot of grease. So it's like there's a lot of grease in that area. Greek people are from Greece, so Greece is involved in the name even. So
Yeah.
I guess they're the greasiest.
Those goddamn greasers. Whoa.
I think this lady's a gypsy though. Actually,
She's a pikey.
I think they better be worried about her stealing stuff from them.
She did go ahead.
What's going on here? Harry's in the basement.
Somehow he's under the floorboard, so it doesn't really make any sense.
He's magical, dude. He defies physics.
Why is this woman sucking peanut butter out of the jar?
Yeah.
This doesn't surprise me with this actress actually.
He's a gypsy hoe.
I bet you that was improv. This animal really is all over this house. It breaks his fingers. A lot of Goombas around here, up in the Pacific Northwest, I guess, right?
This movie doesn't hold up, does it? Like, this is not a movie that people would watch now.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
But it's like, you know what I mean? It's not like a fucking
Classic.
I mean, I remember as kids. See, as a kid, I like never watched this movie, but it was readily available. I feel like when we were kids, so you know what I mean.
I've seen bits and pieces. It's pretty bad.
The makeup was good. The movie's bad. I bet you whoever did the makeup is a talented makeup artist in Hollywood, though. I'll give it that.
The makeup's good, but the way that it's written, there's no real like connection or I don't know, like love between Harry and the family. You know?
They seem to just be
They're
fucking
very
everything up.
strange and weird the entire time.
Yeah, he's not like E.T., where he's like really
No, right,
interacting.
yeah. Like E.T. you fall in love with.
But I
Harry,
feel like,
you just kind of get creeped out by.
don't you kind of feel like this is a reactionary movie to E.T.? Like this is kind of like, look, there's even the food stuff, and
When did E.T. come out?
I feel like early 80s. So this is like 87. So I feel like, I'm not really sure, but I want to say like 84.
82.
Okay, so 82. Stranger Things is a lot like E.T., especially the first season. There's a lot of E.T. references and stuff, and
If you're gonna rip off something, it's a good thing to
it's a good thing to rip off.
use.
It's something that, like, yeah, like
Any Spielberg shit.
yeah, Spielberg, well, 80 Spielberg, not 2018 Spielberg. The Post. I don't think you want to rip off The Post. Rip off some boring fucking Bridge of Spy Post movie or something. Or did you guys all go see the BFG?
Yeah. I'm a big BFG fan. Oh shit, he's gonna rip that dog's head off.
Yeah, how come he's? Oh my god, he's gonna kill that
He's gonna
dog.
look he's gonna look John Lithgow straight in the eye and rip his head off.
Wow. Oh, I guess this is Bigfoot, like understanding mercy.
This lady definitely was hot at one point.
Before this. Yeah.
That is a cool dog. Like it's a very calm show dog.
It's a good way to show like he's not gonna hurt
Like
him.
kill it.
Or,
Seemed like
or,
he
like,
was.
hurt any of them.
Oh yeah, I guess that's the point right there, to show Harry's gentler side here. Looks like a clown
He's
dog.
human. He's just a guy in a suit.
Yeah, kids, he's just a guy in a suit.
Yeah, don't be afraid. He's just
That's how they say it.
some
Though.
just a smooshy type.
I wonder if kids still have remember like birthday parties? There'd be kids people
Like
coming in
Barney type
suits.
shit?
Yeah, do they still have that for kids or no? They don't do that.
When like Barney shows up. They
Barney-
probably have Avengers type shit.
Oh, you're right. You're right. There's probably Thor and Iron Man come.
Thor, Spider-Man, Hulk.
Hulk's a hard one to have come.
No, just get like some green costume.
That's not good. Hulk's a hard one.
You know what I would do? I would get like some fat guy in some short shorts and just spray him green.
Yeah, Hulk is just yeah.
Just like some like morbidly obese guy in some green spray paint with some purple shorts.
Yeah, get like a typical Packers fan or something and dress him up,
Yeah.
or like a Packers or like a Bears fan. Get one of them.
Maybe a Steelers fan.
Yeah, or even like a Steelers fan, like someone from the NFC, like what is it, the NFC West or something, or the NFC North. The NFC North is what it is. All those motherfuckers. Someone who likes the Vikings. Someone who likes the Bears.
Minnesota.
Something like that. Someone who eats a lot of cheese.
Green
You know what I
Bay.
mean? There you go.
Cheese fat faggot.
Yeah, this daughter is not bad.
Yeah, she got him. She might be hot.
Getting a bit cheesed out there. Huh? Wait, how old do you think that daughter is, though? I think you guys are calling this a little young.
Yeah, it looks like John Lithgow's sipping lean. See
I
that?
think he's setting up for that, yeah. I don't know where his cup is, though. He's got to get that red cup.
But he's got the promethazine on the table.
Yeah, he's about to be, yeah.
Sweet pubes.
Is that pubes? Yeah.
Nice pube shot.
Yeah, those are Bigfoot pubes.
Pauly Shore would be proud.
Yeah, I heard Pauly Shore has a big collection of pubes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy from Trading Places.
I thought that was David Tell. Trading Places.
Yeah. That is David Tell.
That's the David Tell character
Right
from before.
after Insomniac.
This guy loves to kill Bigfoot or something? Is that what he's trying to do? They're all after. Everyone's after Bigfoot, man. Isn't there Bigfoot beer, Doug? There's a lot of beer
Yes,
related
Yeti.
to Bigfoot, right? Oh wait,
Yeti.
Yeti's a brewery.
Great divide.
Brewery there.
Yeah, did they ever make a movie for that Dinosaurs TV show?
No, there was never a movie for that.
No.
It was just a TV show that kind of ran pretty long. It's pretty popular, right? I mean, I remember being on a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being creeped out by it.
Yeah, it's pretty weird looking.
Like a few characters really creeped me out. Really, the brother creeped me out because he had this like mohawk that was like spikes,
No movie?
and it was like always like weird. I always thought it was like no, not the movie. It was a TV show.
It's a TV show called Dinosaurs.
Oh, I remember dinosaurs.
Brother wore like a varsity jacket or something.
Yeah. And just like a jacket, no pants.
Yeah, no one had pants on.
What do you think the sister have a dress on or something maybe?
Yeah, but you could see like her like fucking dinosaur legs.
And dinosaur asshole too, probably.
But I did like that movie a lot better. Like, or not that movie. I did like that show a lot better than like like a Barney
Yeah.
version. Like how it's like it's way better makeup and stuff.
It's better than this.
I still love dinosaurs.
Nah, the makeup in this is good, and also it's like
Where's Harry?
I think he's jerking off somewhere.
Yeah.
He's like jerking off a lot.
Is
It's
that
like
acid?
yeah, that's a sugar cube of acid.
Yeah.
John Lithgow like wants him to try. Yeah, he's got a stash out. He wants to give him just one. How many do you think?
That'd be very weird in the plot. To have him
Yeah, to
feed
have,
him acid.
let's feed this thing acid.
And have it like freak out in a rage, like on a bad trip, and just kill all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's feed this thing that's 6'4" and 270 pounds.
Like
10 hits
stuff
acid.
to make
Well,
it
that seems like
violent.
neat.
You know, it's like how can we trigger this thing to make it violent and kill us all?
And he starts hitting that kid.
Oh, he's trying to train him.
Remember that kid got like stuck in the.
The well.
Oh no! I mean, I guess that's Harambe. Remember when Harambe with the whole like.
Oh yeah.
This is
The
kind of
kid fell in the
Harambe.
gorilla pen, and the gorilla tried to finger him, and he ran away.
This is like kind of having Harambe around you 24/7, like this scenario.
Except with better gags.
You're really at the mercy of this
Like
fucking beast.
Harambe's not as good as the slapstick stuff. You know.
Yeah, Harambe. Oh, I don't know. I think
I think
Harambe.
Harambe's got their comedic timing down.
Harambe could have been a Hollywood gem, just a hidden talent we didn't get to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could,
that
I think. Don't you think Harambe, if he did survive that attack, He might have been maybe an Oscar winner today.
That little kid might have deprived the world.
It's either him or
Something
Russell
great.
Crowe in the new Mummy.
It'd be hilarious to see like when you see the Oscars, like the nominees, and you see Harambe next to like Ben Affleck and Matt Damon or something.
Honestly, out of those three, I'm voting Harambe.
Oh, I'd vote Harambe. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I would have voted Harambe for president.
Write him in.
Well, at least Trump's cleaning up the deep state, so we're all good. Trump's winning everything for us guys.
Q.
This is like a mock Feldman, mock Macaulay Culkin.
Kieran Culkin.
Actually, I guess this is before Home Alone, though, right? So,
It's a lot like Dennis the Menace a little bit too.
do you think this kid was raped in Hollywood?
Yes.
It's safe to assume everyone on screen was raped in Hollywood, right?
Everyone on the screen was raped. We know that for a fact.
He's just got that, like, you know, Devin Sawa penis haircut.
Does that come?
Possibly.
Harry's about to get offended.
Why is their TV so old and black and white?
Oh, that must be why he came, because he saw like another like ape.
Why is their TV so old?
Man, your TV's whack, bro. She only got like 2 colors.
Nice, you on that TV.
Yeah, I have to get a Technicolor one.
Oh man, that was so funny, man. It's just how like people watch TV. I'm glad I never watched this as a kid.
I feel like I was proud of myself. I was like,
You didn't see this in theaters?
No, we were born 1987, so this came out the year I was born.
no, you were the first thing you did. The second after you were
Yeah,
first thing you did, like once you got out of the hospital.
You could have been like incubating in the womb watching this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure what time of the year this came out, but this could have even came out before I was even alive.
I think you might have been born on the night of this movie's release.
It could, yeah, like lightning struck, and then I was born when Harry and the Hendersons came out.
Yeah, I think you and John Lithgow have kind of like psychic connection.
You always have a little bit of a Harry and the Henderson vibe to you, man.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like I have that
Well,
T-shirt. I have a jersey of theirs. It's like a football jersey, but it's got Harry and the Henderson's face on it.
You both wear a lot of long socks.
Oh yeah, I love that. No, this was released on June 5th, 1987, pre me being alive.
Well,
You two were alive.
Well,
You two were alive at the
Yeah.
time.
I feel like I was born on the night of this release.
I was a year and
Yeah, you were you were like, yeah.
maybe I was. Yeah, I was a catalyst. Man, you know Harry ain't gonna fit in.
Who does play like Harry? You know, like is that like a? Oh, it's a black guy. Oh man,
Big Rams.
no man, it's the guy who was the Predator. He was the guy who played Predator is Harry. It's Harry.
Same director?
So he was also the Predator in Predator 2 too. No, different directors, but you know, it's funny. He gets a lot of makeup parts. I guess this guy, that's his forte.
Oh, he must have been the Andy Serkis of their time.
Yeah, he's the Andy Serkis. Yeah, he's the Gollum of their time.
Well, Andy Serkis has also been in Planet of the Apes shit, right?
Oh yeah, well before Lord of the Rings.
No,
I'm not really sure what he did before
after.
that. Oh, after that, yeah, he's got all these Planet of the Apes parts. Yep.
Yeah.
The little kids upset that they're taking Harry back to the woods.
This director's a real piece of shit director. Just directed a bunch of like TV shit or TV like kids stuff or stuff for Disney. This guy's probably a pedophile.
It's like the best.
His name
of
is
the
William
best
Deere.
TV and Disney movies.
Probably total pedophile.
That's what PG stands for.
Pedophile.
pedophile.
When are we watching Xenon Girl of the 21st Century? We gotta do that.
Yeah, I think. Well, our audio files got fucked up for some stuff, so we really could go back and do a Disney poll again.
Ooh.
We can go back and do a Disney poll. We could go back and
Johnny Tsunami.
Xenon
Johnny
Girl
Tsunami can come back
21st
on. Well, obviously we were gonna do Halloween Town. We could throw that out now
Yeah,
since we
can't
did
do
it, but
Halloween
it got fucked up.
But this
We don't want to sit through that
Town.
again. We could do Halloween Town
We can
too.
go back to Halloween Town.
The Return from Halloween Town is what it's called.
Return of the Jedi. Halloween Town.
Big fan, so I know the series Halloween Town. So Return to Halloween Town is the second one.
It's like Seventh Heaven with more balls.
Oh, Halloween Town? Oh, yeah. Exactly. It's like Seven Heaven. Yeah, it's like with hair on the balls.
It's like
That's like what it
it's
is.
like PGG.
Well, they both got balls to them, but it's like hair on the balls. Like this, yeah. Like hair on the Henderson
A lot
balls.
of screw.
Yeah, there's no genitalia in this, I guess. Because, I've been seeing, shots of his section there. It seems to be covered. What do you think his, yeah. Wondering what his genitalia is like there. I think it's just,
You're wondering what John Lithgow's genitalia is like?
yeah, John, tell this guy shit.
Probably bald and angry, just like his face.
Did you see that new Daddy's Home movie?
Yeah, fuck it, dude.
With Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
Wait.
Mel
holy
Gibson.
shit. I
John
saw the
Lithgow.
second one.
You saw the second one?
I saw that second one.
You did?
The girl from my work's house.
Wow. And how was it?
It's pretty bad. Yeah, honestly, it was pretty bad. I feel like it could have been worse.
How was Mel Gibson?
Mel Gibson was actually sort of funny in it.
Who's the best?
I think probably Mel Gibson
Will
was
Ferrell?
the funniest. Oh, Will Ferrell actually.
So Will Ferrell?
Honestly, Will Ferrell's kind of like
Pretty shitty in it.
yeah, he's kind of like Will Ferrell. That movie sucked.
Will Ferrell kind of had his heyday. It seems to have gone.
I mean, it had that movie's bad.
I wonder when they're gonna reboot Addams Family.
That's John Cena, man. John Cena killed it, bro.
John Cena should be rebooted into Addams Family. He should be Gomez. John Cena.
And get what's her name? What's that chick? Cardi B as the.
Cardi B is the man, the wife.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Cardi B. She could rap in it too. She
Yeah.
should rap the whole time. All her lines should be rapped.
Who should Wednesday Addams be? That could be
Let's
Nicky
see.
Boy.
Maybe a Jaden Smith.
Yeah, see, I'm liking that.
It should be a Jaden Smith.
And then
She should be the girl character because
Honey
why
Boo-
cast a character
Yep.
with the same gender? You don't really have to do that these days.
Honey Boo Boo will be like the little kid.
Honey Boo Boo should be the baby,
Oh,
even
no,
though
the
she's
boy.
older. Yeah, and remember this little baby in the first one?
What about the hand? What's that?
Oh, the hand. The hand should be like Jerry Sandusky's hand. It's Jerry Sandusky's hand that they digitally recreate. Well, I mean, we'll have to go into the prison just to get like hand models of
You
it.
can just chop that
I
fucking
mean-
hand right off. Oh no, she's all decomposed now.
I mean, that's very possible.
Well, maybe do you think they saved or froze Jerry Sandusky's body for sign?
Oh, Jerry Sandusky's still alive and well. He was roommates with Charles Manson.
Oh, he's not dead yet?
No, they didn't kill Jerry Sandusky. They
I'm
didn't.
thinking Paterno.
Oh, you think
His
Paterno
brain-
died?
His body's being saved.
Paterno died. They put a bag over his head and executed him. That's what they did at Penn State. They were so shamed. So what they did was they took a bag over it. Yeah, it was a ShopRite bag.
Yeah.
Blew his brains out.
They didn't even give him a Wegmans or a Whole Foods. Well, Whole Foods doesn't have it. They can't even give him a Wegmans bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So get Jerry Sandusky's hand for the Addams Family, hand part. That'll be perfect.
Do we gotta have this mapped out? What else? Who else we gotta plug in there? Oh, who's the hot daughter?
Oh, the hot daughter. We got Jaden. Should we get the other Smith for that?
Yeah.
Willow. Oh no, Jaden's the hot daughter.
Yeah.
Have Jaden play the hot daughter. Have Willow play the boy.
No,
Let's
who's
do a
Wednesday?
mix of gender.
No, isn't there like a hot normal chick in the Addams Family? Like, is it
Yeah,
normal?
Christina Ricci plays Wednesday.
But
Oh,
she's
we were
like-
talking about Addams Family 2 at camp, that blonde girl.
Yeah. Oh, that's one.
That's
Thing.
that's Addams Family 2. That's the
I
sequel.
just thought that there was like a normal one.
No, there's no normal one.
Who should play like the weird guy, like the weird like face guy?
have Sacha Baron Cohen play Cousin It.
That's this.
I like this dog. This dog's cool.
Yeah,
We should smoke this blunt too, by the way, right?
Yeah. What should we say?
I said we smoke this blunt. I mean, this movie is not going anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Where even is this at? This feels like it's taking. Wow.
3:10.
It was an hour and 50 minutes long.
It's a long movie. It was funny how you were watching Blade Runner and it was like you got halfway through it. You probably thought you were more through it too, right?
Well,
because you watched it for an hour and a half.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like it was good, but like it definitely kind of
It's like over
off.
3 hours.
It's like fucking 4-hour movie. It's like almost 4 hours.
4 hours.
It's 3 hours and it's 3 hours and 45 minutes. Like,
I don't care how good it is. It's too much.
it's like 3 hours. Yeah,
It sucks because it's like it's really good at parts, but then you just like
has a lot of slow moments.
Yeah, you just kind of fall asleep, but then you wake up, and whenever you wake up, it's like really awesome. Like what's happening is like really cool.
This is like did you put that?
Is that how you watch that movie? Every time you watch Blade Runner, you fall asleep and tired when you wake up.
Yeah, they should not put that on the Blu-ray
You sound like
cover.
an alarm for when to wake up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you should not be writing their Blu-ray cover like quotes.
It's like you fall asleep a bunch.
Yeah,
But
this
then
movie's
you wake
good, but I
up.
kind of like fell asleep and woke up in certain parts that were good.
Yeah, Dennis DeWitt.
Oh, what a good review!
Denis Villeneuve is he's kind of gay, but it's cool at times.
Like I look when they show like
What's
chick
he doing
naked.
now? Dennis Villeneuve.
I'm not sure. I think he's taking a little break or something. I think because this movie is
He made that.
that takes a lot out of you when you have to make a movie
Harry
like
and
that.
Hendersons.
Yeah, he might be making a sequel.
You Dennis Villeneuve doing Harry and the Hendersons would be fucking weird.
This new movie.
That'd be like a really good like sequel.
Really weird.
He did Blade Runner, so let's not put sequels out of his way, right? Maybe you could.
Did you guys see a trailer for like?
What do you think he would do with it? Like, how would he change the plot?
Can you plot of this?
I think he'd put Ryan Gosling into the main part.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Obviously.
Throw Ryan Gosling in.
That almost goes without saying.
Maybe you could have a neighbor that's hunting Bigfoot. That's you could have Jake Gyllenhaal or was it Gillen Getty or something? McGillicuddy.
Jason McGillicuddy.
You should get that girl from Blade Runner, like the computer girl.
Oh,
She used to be
yeah.
that was too fun.
I really like the girl who's in Ready Player One. She's really hot. I've never seen her before. That was a good call by Spielberg.
Ana de Armas. Some Spanish.
Is that the girl from Blade Runner?
Yeah.
Yeah, that girl's perfect.
Well, that's the computer person.
Yeah, the computer girl.
Joy is her name, by the way.
Joy.
You guys didn't watch the movie, or I guess comprehend things. 'Cause you guys can't comprehend things that well, I guess.
And then Mackenzie Davis is the prostitute person.
Oh, I thought I recognized that shit. That's
She's
Yorkie
in
from
that show *Halt and Catch Fire*, which is really good.
And she's also in Black Mirror, one of my favorite Black Mirror.
Oh, she's in Black Mirror.
Yeah, I need to
she
see that
she
show.
seems like a Black Mirror actress, by the way. That's funny.
I need to see that show.
It's good. Definitely good.
You should start with there's a Star Trek type episode. It's awesome.
I heard it's a little like Twilight Zone type shit.
Yeah, it's like it's an anthology standalone series where everything's different, right? It's a good way to
it's
say it.
every episode changes.
But there is some connections, like little tiny stuff that connects,
well,
right?
certain technologies cross over, and certain like even I think like stories ish kind of crossover. It's never like
like there is a world now that there's like a couple seasons. There's this little world that's been created.
There's a universe. It definitely
Right.
creates and like certain technologies are like you can block people, which is like
Is there timelines that?
Yeah, I mean, well, one of the episodes takes place in like modern times, like right around now.
Is there a medieval times one?
That'd be cool though. I know you mentioned that.
I was really disappointed that Ash vs. Evil Dead,
yeah.
got canceled, but
Why?
because I thought it would be really cool if they did medieval times, but the way they actually ended it
why,
would have been even
Why did it get canceled?
got canceled because it's not on Stars and no one has fucking Stars or wants
God,
Stars.
guys, we never actually.
It might not be part of a lot of
wait.
packages.
It isn't. It isn't. And that's also a
I
thing.
want
It
to
isn't.
apologize on behalf of all of us. We never said a moment of silence on the passing of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We all have to. Should we? Yeah.
Let's take a deep moment of silence.
Yeah. Fuck that show. I hate that guy.
Who, Andy Samberg?
Yeah, I really do, and I hate that show.
Yeah, I don't like Andy Samberg at all.
And it's
I do like Joe Lo Truglio, but
it's just one of those shows that is just like it's like The Office and like Parks and Rec and like Community, but it's
Is
like
it
coming
on-
like it's like the sixth show to be like it. So it's like, how many more of these shows do we need?
Is,
Like,
is it made
Yeah,
by
exactly.
the same people as Parks and Rec?
I mean, probably. You know what I mean? It like
It's
has
got
that
that
feel.
vibe, yeah.
You know, it's like it could be. You know what I mean? It's like it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, fuck The Office.
I actually don't
American
think it
and
is,
British. Fuck any Office show. Fuck anything in an Office.
I don't think it is because I want to say this. I know that the Parks and Rec or whatever and The Office and I think these are NBC shows, and I'm pretty sure that Brooklyn Nine-Nine was Fox.
It is Fox.
So yeah, Fox canceled it. Yeah.
I wonder.
It's funny how like everyone's up in arms about it. I was like, oh god, I was like,
Yeah,
I was surprised it was still on
I know
after like
people-
one season.
exactly. I know people watch that show.
The Mick got canceled, and they renewed AP Bio, which
They
sucks.
did really
Yeah.
bad move. Well, that shit, that
Does
is
it
not-
get better?
The what? AP
AP
Bio?
Bio.
No, actually, I'd say it almost gets worse.
Almost
I'd say it
does get
actually
worse.
kind of like gets worse as you watch that series.
It had a little promise in the beginning.
Yeah, it did, and then like I realized how I just don't like it, and then they like renewed it
Joe
I'm
Lithgow would be
surprised.
good on that show.
on what?
AP Bio.
Yeah, I could see him being pretty good on
They
that.
got
I could see. I also could see that show getting better maybe in its second season,
Yeah.
but I don't think much. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't like those teacher characters. Like,
No.
Yeah.
like
It needs a different cast and a different storyline.
I don't like Patton Oswalt in it. I think he's like horrible in it. Actually, I hate his
Yeah.
character. He's like a
He's
cuck.
right.
Like fuck. He's like this.
I've never
I
seen
hate
him
it.
so bad.
I don't like. His character
It's
just
like
sucks.
the worst of his personality, really.
I agree. It's like terrible. Oh, that's a really cool shot, actually. That looks like a matte painting, by the way, with at least the mountains, and then you got a California highway.
The
beautiful, isn't it, Harry?
the costume of the character looks really good too.
Especially at night here. It's only like at night it looks awesome because like you know the shadows are like good with the seams. I do notice like right like by his eye sockets, you see the seam.
This is actually like really shitty scene. Like you see like him surveying like all the nature and stuff, and then now he
Wants to
comes
be there.
across like this giant highway and he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Sucks.
So you die for it.
Yeah, man. It does suck.
Are you ready to die for the nature, Harry? To get back there?
He's meant to get.
Are you ready to die for
He's meant
John
to get
Lithgow?
Ferngullied.
Are you ready to die for John Lithgow?
Yeah.
You ready to die for Frasier?
Yeah.
He's Frasier, right?
No, that's Kelsey Grammer. It's really like they are very similar looking too.
Cool shot here. This doesn't look like a matte painting. That is mountains in the background there. I wonder where that is. It looks awesome.
Wherever Bigfoot Museum should be.
Well, Bigfoot's definitely Pacific Northwest, but
Minnesota.
no, it's a little more Midwest.
A little more Midwest, man. We can go to...
Gonna go to Bendigo.
I don't know. It's like, how are you trying to go like...
You can
Like
do
Hispanic?
Rastafarian pretty good.
Yeah, do
I mean,
your
you're
Jamaican
gonna dreads.
accent.
How should we grow my dreads?
Where's the sex scene, right, guys?
Yeah.
I think we're ready to see it. These two.
Yeah, we saw Sasquatch. Sasquatch porn in this. This is the worst Sasquatch porn.
What do you think Harry's packing? Like at least, what, like a foot plus? Foot and a half?
Oh, that who knows? It
Probably
looks like
wraps
nothing.
around-
I don't think it's anything.
You think
Actually,
Harry can use his cock as a belt? Like when his pants don't fit correct?
it seems like it's nothing.
No, it's inverted. It's like a cat. It goes in.
You're an expert on cat cocks. You've had like 5 cats one time.
You're an expert on cat cocks.
Yeah. No, you do. I like. If I had to go.
Is there an
anywhere
expert
for,
out
If
there?
I had to go anywhere for cat cock information, I'd probably ask you.
It's true.
You've been on a lot of cat cock
I don't deny that.
and cat dog too.
Cat dog.
You have that all on like DVD, right?
Definitely yeah, I'm definitely the resident expert on cat dog.
And cat cock.
And cat cock.
Yeah.
Cat dog, cat cock. Who are you guys more, cat or dog?
I like that little mouse thing. That's like a little prick.
Oh, that lives in the wall.
Yeah. So they shot this mostly in California and Seattle. So it's like
Shot
a
what?
This movie.
What movie?
This movie, Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah.
So they shot in Washington State. The scenes were filmed along I-90. That was I-90 right there.
Good.
So all you road heads out there, all you highway heads, you might know those highways.
Highway hounds.
Is that a thing?
Probably in today's day and age, right?
Maybe when Easy Rider came out.
I think it's just, yeah. With all the motorcycle shit, yeah. Were they doing beat-ins and, like, gang rapes? For most motorcycle, like, you know, gangs back then?
Yeah.
That was, like, showing the lighter side of it.
Pretty customary. And lamps.
This is an old Exxon Mobil here.
Nice. It's because you did that product placement in.
Wait, is that Harry? Is that Chewbacca? Is that a Chewbacca plate? Ever notice how Chewbacca's just a Bigfoot?
Yeah, he really is pretty much just a Bigfoot with like a.
I know, like George Lucas has said, like that's like pretty much what he was trying to go for.
Similar, character design.
Sounds different because it's like it's a cool, different, very unique sound with Chewbacca, but like looks a lot just like a fucking, Bigfoot type thing, but like a little more doggy, I guess. A little more of a dog Bigfoot type thing.
Speaking of dogs.
Yeah, weird.
That's a cool. There's a lot of dogs in this movie.
In golf. He doesn't like dogs?
I guess he doesn't like that guy. That guy did seem like a prick, I guess. He doesn't like pricks.
Yeah, I think that he fucks with a dog like a little weirdly, like sexually and shit. Ooh, Harry's like.
What's she making?
Harry's always hungry.
She looks like she's Spanish, so she's probably making some sort of Spanish dish, right?
No, she's not like Spanish at all.
This is amazing.
Oh, she's got that Spanish blonde hair
No.
and that Spanish like creamy white
Yeah, if
skin.
you're watching along, you'll know this is not Spanish.
Ooh, whoa!
Oh god.
Let her in.
Fuck.
He's really disgusted by everything going on here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
terrible.
that's weird. That's some good.
Ugh.
He's very confused here.
Someone boiling a chicken, and then some old people in a spa.
Bullying themselves.
Yeah,
Some good. It's a good comment.
good metaphor.
He's very confused.
Visual metaphor.
I think she saw a cock.
Yeah.
I think that was a cock shot that
Those
she
are
saw.
screams of delight too. She's like, ooh, I want it.
That sounded like a Bigfoot rape scene.
Yeah,
No,
big old-
Bigfoot's known to like rape people, man. That's not even a thing. Like it is a thing. It's like totally a thing.
They have done a good job of not showing Harry's cock.
Yeah, again, like we said, they're doing this awesome. Every single scene, they're doing this Austin Powers gag. You're seeing hot dogs in front of
Although
it.
it's a direction.
You're seeing signs that, like
Yeah.
like a wiener post type thing. Like
Someone's hands yawning and like it's just.
Nice, this guy.
a water bottle that someone squeezes and the water comes out. Like all that kind of stuff. Any kind of like gag. You can think of. Drop my lighter there. It's all good, guys. The lighter did not explode.
That's all too real.
Yeah, you guys ever have a lighter
Oh, we're
explode?
sponsored by what brand is that?
Jeep. The Jeep.
No, yeah, the Jeep. And Boingo Wireless. That's our
And
main
Bing.
sponsor. Bing and
Bing's
Boingo.
been around from day one.
Oh, and Baby Driver.
Well, we call ourselves the B&B. We're
Yeah.
B&B
Baby Driver on
sponsored.
Blu-ray.
Yeah, we get all those like Baby Driver Blu-ray sales.
We're B&B sponsored. We're Bing and Bongo. This is two companies we support the most. And if you use our code name Ganja, you go to bongo.com and get yourself awesome set of any kind of skins you can think of. African skin bongos, anything. Go to bongo.com. Code name Ganja.
You can get potato
Slash
skin
Bilbo.
bongos. Do they sell potato skins? Where do you guys get your skins
Yeah, I
at?
really want some potatoes right now.
Yeah, like yeah. If we could do it, there's a diner that's open. till 3.
Yeah, I kind of want some potatoes.
I feel like it's cutting
Crab
close.
potatoes.
It's cutting close. Although I have some, I guess that crispy pizza.
You think they're ever gonna make a
So you
sling
got
blade?
it.
That could be whipped out.
Do you think they're ever make a sling blade too?
Yeah, there's Sling Blade 2. I think is in development. I heard. But who would you cast for like?
Billy Bob.
No. They got to reboot that. I think they want to get. I think Channing Tatum was attached to it.
Dude, you know, it'd be really weird if they had Billy Bob play the kids role and they recasted Billy Bob's sling blade part as somebody else teaching Billy Bob. Like,
That's a weird. That's so weird. What, you think they like motion captured him to like make him look younger, like Benjamin Button, or just did like a Clifford thing,
if you get
like a Clifford from like Martin Short, like Clifford thing.
yeah, get Spielberg to do it.
Yeah, Spielberg, like, you know, everyone loves Spielberg because he did the BFG. So, you know, everyone knows the BFG. Everyone's gonna think, hey, he could do that movie.
What's BFG? Big fucking giant?
So yeah, I think that's what everyone kind of said. Yeah, I think that is the name of it. Yeah, Big Fucking Giant.
I don't know the plot of that movie. I just know it had a big fucking giant in it.
That's pretty much the plot right there. That's it.
What's the plot of this? Big fucking
The
Sasquatch.
plot of this is Harry comes to live at their house, and then now he got away, and
Fucks
they're
up
like
their
they're
shit.
confused where he is, and
But now he's a used car salesman.
he's selling shit. Yeah, he's peddling dope. This is right before the grunge scene. Do you think Harry got involved in it? Maybe influences Kurt Cobain in one of these
Dude,
shots.
it's like
Does this take place in Seattle?
Yeah, it does. Remember they were showing he's got a Seahawks
The needle.
shirt on.
Yeah, the needle.
You know what's funny? I'm surprised, and I've heard of this. I'm surprised there's no team in Seattle for hockey, and I heard that's the next.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
there
that's-
is none.
it's
I heard
almost
that's the
kind
next
of
area to get it.
Oh no, Minnesota.
That's not. That's in.
The Wild.
Nah, man, that's a different state. That's not in Washington State. Washington State's a weird territory. We're very far from it.
Oh shit.
He's really in love with Harry. Is this like a gay thing you think between him and this Bigfoot?
I don't know. There's something weird going on with the
There's something a little sexual.
what the fuck do you call those things? Like when you prop up a cardboard person.
You think he's gonna team up with a Bigfoot like hunter to try to find him, to hunt him down? Is that you think where this goes? Or is this movie not that interesting?
Was this after E.T.?
Yeah, way after. Yeah. This again is it's trying to do an AT thing. Is that LeVar Burton?
What do you say?
Who?
They should have got LeVar Burton for this cop part.
I love Harper.
You're gonna have one black guy in it, right? Get one that's kind of white. So his cock. Wait, so what's cat cock like?
I've never seen cat cock.
Is it pink?
I just know it comes out.
It's like a red rocket.
And it kind of like looks like a dog dick. Like it kind of like looks like a dog. Like dick. It just like comes in and out. It goes back in.
Never had a cat. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a silly string kind of thing.
Yeah.
Web slingers, man. There's a real lull in this movie, I have to say. Well, not a lot happens in general.
Well, after they meet Harry,
Now he's just sort of
It's
gone.
like, now what? You know?
Yeah.
Like once they meet, like once they, Harry and them, and the family all come together.
Yeah.
It's like, now what?
Well, the Hendersons
What
are
the
boring.
fuck now?
The Hendersons are boring. Harry's boring. Like, he doesn't do much. Like the idea on paper, I think, was better than like when executed. Hendersons are fucking fags.
This movie's so fucking grimy. I don't know. Something disgusting about it.
What city? That was such an obvious like studio set city or something. Just felt very fake, that road.
This movie would be good if John Carpenter did it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Actually, I could see a different vibe going on, more of a horror element with it.
Imagine this, like Harry. He was really nice and like friendly, but at night,
Something changes.
But like at night or like just randomly, he goes through these like very violent spells, like almost like a werewolf, and he just murders a bunch of people, and then he comes back to the family like all like, nothing happened.
Or it's like once like he like tastes blood or something, like human blood. Like once he like a kid gets hurt and he sees the blood and tastes it and he goes into a rampage or something. Something that like triggers it. That'd be good. I'd like to see the Henderson family get killed.
What's going on here?
I think he's trying to kill John Lithgow. He's going after that fuck.
I would too.
Yeah, I would go after him. You think John Lithgow
He licked it. You see that?
Oh yeah, it was gross.
He licked the. I'm a little confused on what the fuck that relationship is about.
Where do you think Bigfoot gets his acid from?
He gets his acid from?
Yeah, man.
Duncan Trussell, dude.
Yeah, I can see Duncan Trussell.
Vampires, man.
Hey, man.
Fucking vampires, man.
So Harry's kind of a prick.
Now, Harry seems to be stacking up a toll of
What?
of money here, of destroyed stuff.
Exactly,
Here.
that's what I'm saying, exactly. So he's just breaking.
Yeah, you think those
That's a fucking
TVs?
cop car.
That's a offense there.
That's a
You
feral.
really, like,
Oh, wow.
You think those TVs look like
Selling.
shit, but at the time,
Those are good TVs.
Very expensive televisions.
That's like the top. That's the flat
Top of the
screen.
line. Yeah.
Harry has no
That's
respect.
the 4K TV of that time, right there.
That's what
It
this movie.
is. No, it is.
That's what this movie is about. Is Harry's lack of respect
That's how the Asians put it. I heard.
Technology?
for anything. For
This
any
movie is about
stuff.
how he has lack of respect.
Yeah.
His lack of respect. He showed no respect.
He showed no respect for the house. He
No
showed
respect for China. No respect for everything.
He probably.
Yeah, it is Seattle. They got the needle.
Yeah.
They got the space tower.
I saw a space and he give a big middle finger, a big fuck you.
The fuck was that?
That's his Bigfoot call.
Did you see that?
It's his Bigfoot call.
Mating call.
Is this movie before or after Third Rock from the Sun?
It's before it.
This is like a rematch.
That was in the 90s. This is in the 80s.
But there's Rock from the Sun's like a sequel to this, right?
It is a sequel to this.
Is it?
I think it is.
In the same universe. Definitely.
I think it's in the same universe.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
that.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's in it.
I think everything John Lithgow.
Right?
is in,
Joseph
yeah.
Gordon-Levitt was in that.
Didn't Clint Eastwood direct this?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
No.
Imagine Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood would have made this a lot more conservative. Bigfoot would have been like a Trump supporter, something like that.
Or like some fucking.
Sympathizing him, everyone being after him.
Is that a reference to the actual Bigfoot sighting right there?
I think it was, man. That was the Gestapo in this town. They come out looking for Bigfoots and Jews.
Yeah.
This guy looks like he's part of the Gestapo with that beret. This is a terrible Bigfoot call.
They keep going back to that, huh? You think that's something John Lithgow forced into the storyline that they didn't even want?
Wait, himself?
He just really wanted to keep making that noise.
Yeah, he just loved that improv.
Oh.
I bet you he lives for improv, man. He was in Frasier, you know.
Oh, speaking of rape, was John Lithgow ever accused?
Was he accused of rape? Not yet. Everyone seems to be
never
getting.
fucked Garp?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to assume that most people in Hollywood are, so let's assume that he is.
I assume everybody's guilty
Same
until
day now.
proven not. Like Donald Glover's in fucking this too.
Who's next?
To Donald Glover?
Could be Don. I hope it's him, right? Someone needs to take him down.
Didn't he? He figured Black Panther on the set. Harvey Weinstein was filming it.
Yeah, he was the only black actor that didn't get a part in Black Panther. That's like I feel like it
Good.
had everybody but him
Finally.
because he was in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He had a part in there.
Sure. Man.
I feel like he's gonna have a part later. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like
In
him,
Spider-Man?
no, like in Marvel movies, like that was like the first like hint,
Yeah.
like hint of him or something. Like he's gonna later,
He's not gonna be in it, right? It's not. Oh, let me.
like no, I could see him becoming a superhero or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean at one point
Yeah.
he's like I don't know, black hipster man.
Yeah.
That's the superhero name?
Yeah, that'd be a superhero name. Blank Man's the best superhero movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That still stands at number one.
J5 is one of the best sidekicks.
J5 is the best sidekick, yeah. And I like David Allen Greer. What's he like, Karate Man or something? Karate Guy.
No, he's
Did they even give him a name?
Yeah.
What's the name they give him?
Um.
I know he I think he does get, what is it? I do love that movie. That would be a great movie for us to do. We should just do Blank Man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Blank Man's not talked about.
Sometimes I just
It's a
want
great
to watch
movie.
a movie and not have a poll. Like just watch a movie.
Yeah, we do a lot of polls, and this was up against Legend of Boggy Creek, which is like an old, mock or what is it? It's not a mockumentary, but it's it was a fictional documentary about Bigfoot sightings and stuff in this town.
It's weird. It's not saying his superhero name. It's saying his real name in the movie.
Yeah,
Kevin Walker.
I don't think he got a superhero
And
name.
Daryl Walker is Blake Man's real name.
I don't think they gave him a name for his superhero.
Yeah, they did.
Was it Karate Guy or something?
No, it's fuck.
Is there a Wikia for Blank Man? There probably is, right?
Other guy.
Other guy. Nice.
Other guy.
Other guy is a good name for that.
Daryl Walker is a nerdy, childlike man with a genius for inventing various gadgets out of junk. And he lives in a giant landfill.
It's kind of cool. He is on the superheroes Wikia. There's a Wikia for all superheroes. Blank Man is listed there. It's kind of cool.
You know what's really fucked about that movie though? Is the main villain kills his grandmother in that bank robbery in the beginning. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, no, it's really fucked up. I remember being kind of sad.
It's really fucked up.
It was really sad because she was a nice old black lady.
Yeah, nice old black lady.
It's killed, yeah.
And then the two brothers are now orphaned.
Is that Danny DeVito? Is Danny DeVito the bad guy?
No, but he's
like a Danny DeVito type.
He's in Miller's Crossing.
Oh, it's that guy. I know who it is. Yeah. His name is John Polito or something.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Blank Man came out in 1994.
He does a lot of stuff with Coen Brothers. He's in Big Lebowski.
Oh, that's weird. This is when Mike Tyson was with Robin Givens.
Really?
Sort of, the tail end of it.
Wait.
John Polito.
Wait, Robin from Howard Stern was with Mike Tyson? Oh, Robin Givens. Someone that's not Robin Quivers.
Yeah, that's
okay.
that's different.
That's a much uglier bitch.
Well, I really just get really into Harry and the Hendersons for
John Polito.
What just happened there?
He got away. Now they surprise him. They surprise the family with Harry and.
Oh, with all the dead deers.
Yeah.
Nice. That he actually killed himself. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's horrifying. There should be some people heads too. He didn't completely get it, and there's some human heads.
There definitely would be some people heads.
Is that what he's eating the entire time?
I think it's mostly a human diet.
Yeah, he's mostly eating people.
Do you ever think about that? What is he eating the entire movie? He's got to sustain himself. Also, kind of
Well, he's eating a bunch of their shit.
Well, look at that. He's killing a lot of animals. Obviously, he's eating that shit. He's eating the meat there. I mean, look, he's been wild forever, so he's surviving somehow at that size.
Feral, right?
Yeah. Here's the thing, man. Gorillas were thought to be a myth until they found them in the wild. They're really, really hard to find.
Until Sean Penn interviewed him.
Really?
Yeah, no joke. They were thought to be a myth because they're really hard to find in the wild. It's funny, even if there's 2 gorillas in a known area, they're really good at hiding and shit. So that's why Jane Goodall said there's a really good chance that a Bigfoot type creature could exist because there's a lot of areas that are unexplored in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, that's like Jane Goodall or Sean Penn interview. You know, they exist.
Yeah. I think Sean Penn said he like fucked the Bigfoot or something? Or chupacabra?
Yeah, he like shoehorned one of them.
Hey, some Addams Family references here. We're just talking about this.
Absolutely.
He's watching Addams Family on the TV.
Full circle.
We were talking about that earlier.
Who's this weird terrorist guy? It's like David Tell terrorist.
This must be David Tell's father.
Yeah, like
Drop that later yet. It didn't explode.
It didn't explode yet. Yeah, we're on the explode watch.
there's Explode Gate.
Yeah, explode gate. Pizza. It's right after Pizzagate.
So we'd like to thank Bongo.com for sponsoring us. You know, go there.
In Gravity.
Code Ganja.
Hashtag Cuck Life.
Get yourself some new skins.
Where do they live at? Do you know this movie takes place?
Well, I thought they like lived. This was like their
Yeah.
cabin house, but I guess they just like live out in the woods. Like pilgrims.
This movie come out before or after What About Bob? With Bill Murray.
That's a good question. I'm not really. This could be before.
I think that seems before.
I'm gonna say before. Maybe by 2 years. I'm gonna say 89 for What About Bob.
1991.
Oh, wow, okay. So What About Bob is later.
I'm gonna say I felt like a 90s movie.
Richard Dreyfuss hates Bill Murray. Still. After doing that movie. Real life, not even joking.
He is a little
Hates him
hateable though. He can be a prick at times.
Yeah, Bill Murray's a prick.
But he's funny about it, so.
Bill Murray is the only reason why we have this shitty Ghostbusters with all females. Bill Murray's fault.
Oh, because he didn't let the old male one happen.
Well, there was a chance to do one with all of them, and he turned it down every time. Multiple times, and if they did that...
You know why? Because he was probably thinking, like, leave it at whatever we had and fuck it, don't make any more.
Yeah, but then it falls into the hands of worse people, like what happened.
No,
That's the problem.
He was probably hoping nothing got made at, like, other than what they already did.
If Ghostbusters 3 happened, Howard Ramis would still be alive today, I bet.
Oh, you think they killed him?
Yeah. I heard the Illuminati killed Hal Ramis. And Tom Petty, too.
That one, I believe. I don't know about how Ramis, but...
Well, I heard
Tom
there was
Petty
some kind of like
definitely
suicide pact, a gay suicide pact thing with Tom Petty and
Bob Dylan.
no, it was that
no,
Chris Cornell.
Roy Orbison. Oh.
It was Chris Cornell.
And the Linkin Park guy.
It was a trio, yeah. It was a gay
Walter
suicide pact
Cronkite.
trio. They're all free falling to hell. I'll tell you that. For all their sins that they're doing on the road, probably, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Nice, Harry's got a Walkman.
Yeah, he's probably listening to some Nickelback.
Hell yeah.
That's
It's
like,
Bigfoot rock. That's like Bigfoot
Nah,
rock.
it's more like 3 Hours Down.
3 Doors Down, I think, is like better Bigfoot rock.
Well, what's that?
Yeah, man, that's Nickelback.
Is that no? What is it? Train?
Yeah, that's some Bigfoot rock. Yeah, train.
Bigfoot rock.
Yeah, it's all Bigfoots
No,
at that
that's
concert.
Switchfoot.
Yes, Switchfoot's Bigfoot rock. Because like the
Switchfoot.
Switchfoot sounds like Bigfoot.
Yeah.
We're big Switchfoot
Wow.
fans here.
Yeah. Switchfoot.
This podcast is.
Thank you for bringing that
Sponsor.
one up. Yeah.
Well, the sponsor.
We were meant to live. Yeah.
Guys, go to Bongo, codenames Switchfoot /Ganja Gamers.
Yeah.
And
you
you get a special Bongo that's
Code
like,
name.
Switchfoot like branded.
You can sign on iTunes and get a free Switchfoot album too.
Get yourself a Switchfoot coffee cup, Switchfoot water bottle.
Yeah. You were sponsored by Switchfoot?
Well, no, we're sponsored on bongo.com, but Switchfoot I know has a section there.
Or you were we're label mates.
Oh, and use our Amazon portal.
Switchfoot still sells a lot of merch,
Yeah.
so they're pretty popular these days.
Yeah, go to my Amazon wish list. I'm trying to get like all the Mighty Max series.
And follow our Patreon for our exclusive content that only you can see through that.
Yeah, we were talking about Patreon.
Megatron.
Yeah. Nothing ever happens with this fucking Bigfoot. He doesn't do anything.
Well,
the
he's
story doesn't
kinda
go
just
anywhere.
around, and because he's around, that's enough.
Yeah, that's
Almost.
funny. That's not funny.
It's
No,
not
this is
trying to be
presence.
funny.
No, it is.
This daughter is pretty fucking hot.
Bigfoot's presence. He's just naturally funny.
He's from Trading Places.
Yeah, you're right.
And he doesn't have a cock.
No, yeah, they're not showing it.
It's just hair.
I think it's just not there. Or maybe this one's a eunuch.
Yeah.
This one might have cut it off and it fit her age.
That's why he knows so much.
Yeah, that's why he's like the little, like the...
Yeah, see, he's no
the
cock. It's his hair.
Varus.
He has no cock. Or maybe his cock comes out when he's like real hard.
Yeah, maybe that's what it's like. Is that what a cat is like? Cat's kind of like that, I guess.
Yeah, a cat is just hair, and then when his cock like is real
Yep.
ready,
That's what I
it's
mean,
like
like-
a giant red,
Like say it burrows, like
Arm.
it goes back in.
giant red arm. Oh wow, this guy's about to get fucked.
So it's safe to say Bigfoot's cock is burrowing.
Oh yeah, Scabbard looks like this guy's dick.
And he's gonna suck his toes.
Yep. Says in the feet. Motherfuckers in the feet.
Wait, what just happened?
They love him. He loves them.
He loves exactly.
He loves his presence.
Whoa!
Nice.
Take all those balls and didn't break that pool table somehow.
Where did he fall into?
Basement.
Why was it glowing?
This Bigfoot's magical path. Bigfoot's happiness is glowing from him.
Looked like a spaceship that he fell into.
Oh, they fixed him a plate. That's very nice.
Celery.
No, it's like the grinds watermelon. They only feed that. They only feed that shit rat like chitlins and watermelon to grinds.
Chitlins.
Pig intestines.
Oh, with all the shit in it.
They basically feed Bigfoot slave food. Or elk meat, right? I think that's what you'd feed Bigfoot. Elk meat.
Something gamey.
Yeah.
Elk meat. Does this movie go anywhere?
Oh man, still 23 minutes left. That's kind of painful to think about.
Painful to think about.
They're getting there. I think the election is coming up soon.
Wait, in this movie? Or in our life?
It's him versus Walter Cronkite.
Bigfoot or Jonathan Lithgow?
Footloose.
Or is it a trio?
Kevin Bacon's gonna make a cameo, I think, soon.
What are we drinking?
Tell you who's not. Not Kevin Spacey. Not that Kevin.
Ooh.
No, Spacey's coming back.
Yeah. He
He's
got
having a renaissance.
Dazed and Confused.
He had Louis, man. I think Louis has it worse.
Louis didn't even rape anybody.
Yeah.
He just pulled his dick out.
Oh, that's so bad.
That's worse, man. That's worse. That's worse nowadays. That is worse nowadays.
Just whipping it out, not even inserting it.
I hear that's the climax of this movie. What that's all about.
The rape
Is there gonna be like a climax in this movie?
or a conflict, really?
Or a conflict? Yeah, what's the conflict? It's not even like. I guess the conflict was that he was like lost or something.
Yeah, I guess.
He got back, and now it's
I
like.
guess that one guy is like. That one guy in the prison, they still take care of him, right?
I think it's a will they or won't they between him and this kid.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Definitely
concept.
sexual tension.
It's a will they or won't they kind of situation.
It's like kind of like a noticeable tension.
And it seems like, as you can tell by the end of this, it seems like they will.
Yeah. No, they will.
It's a pretty cool beret, right? You don't see a lot of berets.
You know what they say about berets, you said?
No, no, I say you don't see a lot of
You don't
berets.
see a lot of berets, but you know what they say about
What do they say about berets?
They say that you're gonna get laid if you're wearing a beret.
Oh, yeah, man.
You get that dick suck. You get that dick wet.
Yeah, there's totally gonna be a guy that's gonna suck your dick if you have that beret.
Exactly.
Your dick's definitely getting sucked, but it's gonna be a guy.
Yeah. But this chick's wearing like a see-through nightie thing.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Like,
I think he knows it,
that's
too.
Sweetheart, Bigfoot is.
Well, I think he's trying to get that D wet.
Yeah. It's not working too. See your nipples still flat.
I think he knows what to do here.
Yeah.
He knows how to work his way around this young Tang
Oh damn.
and show dominance too.
Yeah.
I think he just knocked her out, so he
Yeah,
can
exactly.
do it. Is that what's going on?
Exactly.
I think. Oh, so this is the climax of the
Yeah.
movie. The Bigfoot hunter is gonna finally narrow in on Harry. Jeez. But the neighborhood friends aren't gonna let that happen, guys. Not right now.
Alright. Ginzo. Is that a word?
Ginzo? I'm not sure. Is that like a racist term for Japanese people? Or gozas?
Gyoza?
It's actually called gyoza, I found out, by the way.
Yeah.
The stuff that you,
Gyoza. I always say kind of gyoza. 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 Everyone's on board. That's a good running joke.
oh, him like,
Callback.
I think he killed this guy, the Bigfoot hunter.
They should.
You think he has that knife out to stab him?
Yeah, they cut his throat. They slash his eyes and they slash his throat.
Maybe like Charlie Manson style. They're gonna cut his head off with that little knife.
Mhm.
It's gonna take a while. They're gonna have to saw at that head.
Who's the guy with the beret gun?
We're not sure. We're pretty sure he's like a Bigfoot hunter, but I'm not really sure.
Well,
It's a theory.
That he gets a
I
lot.
thought he was the kind of terrorist.
He gets a lot of dick.
He's trying to get that Bigfoot D.
Yeah. You can dig a dick.
That
all.
Sasquatch cock. Do you think the people on do you think people on Finding Bigfoot have a sexual attraction to Bigfoot?
Yes.
I think that's why they're into it.
I think deep down.
That's the goal, is to have sex with a Bigfoot.
I don't want to feel that Bigfoot.
I don't know, like, if you're looking for it for that long and that dedicated, when you finally find it, what are you going to do with it?
You're gonna want to finger it.
I'm gonna fuck
At
you
least.
Bigfoot.
You're gonna want to at least get the third base.
You know I've been searching for you for so
Maybe,
long.
yeah, all the way. You're right. You want to go all the way. You're right. You're totally right.
They have like strapped down to like
I didn't
Pulp
say
Fiction, Pulp Fiction rape thing.
Even an alien, right? You're gonna want to go all the way with that thing.
Yeah.
Take it to its, take it to the max of that thing. See where its stopping points are. That alien.
If it has any.
It's a lot like Jaws and The Matrix kind of combined.
This movie is like, I would describe it like if Jaws meets The Matrix. That's how I describe her, the Hendersons.
Like, this is the scene with the twins with the braids.
At least something's happening here. Like, that's why this is like the end part.
Something is happening, yeah.
The end part's like they're trying to get away in this like old shitty car, and this Bigfoot rapist is after them.
Bigfoot saved the day with his siren.
It stopped though.
Oh, I've heard of some Mount Rainier is in Washington. That's why this is all near.
This takes place in DC.
Mount Greg Kinnear.
This takes place like 10 miles outside of the District of Columbia.
Oh, it's BC or DC?
BC. British Columbia too.
It's spelled Greg Kinnear. You guys ever seen him?
What?
Greg Kinnear.
I've seen Stuck on You.
Why doesn't Hollywood cast him anymore?
Yeah, wasn't there a Looper video about why won't they cast
Greg Kinnear.
Greg Kinnear anymore?
Right?
Why Hollywood won't cast Greg Kinnear?
Crab him. Yeah.
It's because he loves crabbing. He's he's obsessed with crabbing these days, and he can't be taken away from his crab work.
This is pretty good climax right here.
How come they never tried to reboot E.T.?
They never tried to I'm surprised they haven't, or tried to do a sequel.
Are there certain things that are just untouchable?
Or a sequel, right? To E.T.? I don't know.
E.T. 2.
E.T. 2. Maybe it takes place on E.T.'s home planet with other E.T.s, right? It's all in, like, Avatar type thing. It's all in mocap. It's like you have like Brad Pitt play the main ET. You get, Aaron Brockovich. What's her name? What's her name again?
Julia Roberts.
You put Julia Roberts in one of those
You're gonna work
suits.
some Aaron Brockovich type plot into E.T.
Yeah, you put her in one of those suits with the mocap stuff, so she can play.
E.T.'s getting like water poisoning.
Well, she plays the female ET, but you have to put her in like a motion capture suit so you can get her real expressions.
Oh, you mean like doing some Cumberbatch?
Yeah, because some Cumberbatch stuff. Exactly. Her on the ground.
Rolling around on the ground, some green costume.
But inspired by Aaron Brockovich. I do like that idea.
Yeah. When I think of like action movie plot driven movie, I think Aaron Brockovich.
I think they should bring back Albert Finney too. Have an ET, like an ET Aaron Brockovich crossover kind of thing.
Or he get big fished. You got overfished.
I think Albert Finney did die.
Yeah.
I feel like he was old then, during when those movies came out.
Did he die during Big Fish?
In the movie, he died, but I don't think he died actually in real life.
He died like afterwards.
Gonna find out. I feel like he did because he's not someone you see.
You know what's kind of weird?
But it is just he could just be old.
You know what's kind of weird though is like his name's Albert Finney and he played a fish.
He's still alive.
They have.
He's 82. He's still alive.
They have?
He's still alive. 82.
They got.
Tom Petty died before Albert Finney.
Yeah, but Tom Petty's a heroin addict.
He deserved it, right?
He's kind of been asking for it.
Look at this fake snow set. Looks fake, right? Something about it's too shiny.
Not to me. You sure it's not shot on set?
I think that was on set. I think that looks too shiny. The light looks weird too.
That's a lot of fake snow to try and get.
Hey, not that big of a shot. I think that was he in Rampage mode.
Oh, when's that coming out?
I think it came out.
No, I think it's coming out next week or something like that.
I'm not even joking. I think Rampage came out and already passed. It's already out of theaters, I think.
Oh, I think it did come out.
It did come out, yeah. It came out. It's already done.
Who's in that?
Rock. He's like, I think he might get
Jack
nominated for
Black?
Oscar for it. I heard Oscar nods.
I think it's the best picture. Like, kind of like a best picture showing.
There's Oscar talk for Rampage.
He's due. If Will Smith is not getting it, it should be him.
I heard there's Oscar talk for everything Twain's is going to be doing this year.
So they're trying to kill him.
Yeah, they want this thing dead.
He's getting shot at with sniper rifles.
They want this thing dead.
But why? He never did anything to... Did he, like, hurt somebody? I didn't even see that happen.
Because you kill this thing, man, you can sell this thing.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, sell his body.
His giant dick.
Yeah, for sex stuff, usually.
Yep.
Luckily, they got Wishbone to save him.
Most Bigfoots are killed for sex purposes. He's gonna just kill this dog.
No!
I looked like he was gonna kill the dog. Wow. Oh no.
Shit.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Shit.
But that was a legit, like, bad, like, that could have gone wrong.
Yeah. Oh shit, Harry. Use your
Magic.
defense shield.
Use your semen, like semen.
Oh
defense.
fuck.
Nice. Rip his throat out.
Yeah.
Do like a...
Or his spine.
You think it's gonna end like Roadhouse?
You pull like his spine out of his asshole.
It's gonna end like Roadhouse where he like rips his throat out of his neck.
Oh fuck. Patrick Swayze.
No mercy on this guy. Kill him.
Wait, you can't kick him in the balls. He doesn't have balls.
He's got nothing there.
Or does he?
Yes, he does.
That's the
Oh, that's
whole
really easy
revelation
to.
of
That's
this
really
whole
easy
movie?
to. Yeah, well,
That's
it's
what,
really
that's
easy to take
the
down
whole
Bigfoot.
big reveal.
You
Is
can
that he's
kick him in
got
the
balls?
nuts. Yeah, he's got balls. The big reveal is that he's got balls. Yeah.
Alright. That's good.
The big reveal is that he's got nuts. Yeah.
Well, wait, actually that is pretty big, so that means he can reproduce.
It means that we're hanging out with Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, the butterfly effect.
He can kill this guy already? I think he's an animal. I would kill this thing. Put it out of his misery. Right? It's got a miserable, hard existence. It's not one of God's creatures. It's some kind of abomination.
Yeah, probably isn't even baptized or nothing.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with religion here. They haven't even baptized it.
Probably doesn't even know how to say, what's it called? The Our Father.
This thing is a heathen.
Can he reproduce at all? Like if he fucks a human person?
Not a human, but he can definitely reproduce with their Bigfoot. I mean, that's why he's here. He's got he's got here from somewhere. Some godless method of reproduction. You know what I mean?
He's petting him.
This is like the elite's agenda to, like, you know, turn everyone gay or get into Bigfoot sympathizers here. Kill him.
That's it? He's just gonna go home?
I'm gonna let him live. He'll shake his hand. He's gonna throw him off that cliff. This guy should, like, go for the gun again to try to kill him, and then that's like when they totally throw him off. Do like the action movie scene type end. Why is this guy still here? Oh, yeah.
Good point. Yeah, like why is he still around? Why didn't he just leave? Like his purpose was fulfilled.
Yeah. You didn't get him, or like, is he now just like really into hanging out with Bigfoot? I guess. I guess who's not? Everybody's family's into him. He seems boring.
He seems like kind of a douche. Just fucked up your house.
He probably doesn't even watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He did. He like really fucked up their house, didn't he? He like smashed all their shit up.
He's ruined their house. Ruined it.
He's a
I
fucking
mean, he smashed
asshole.
it up. He ruined their house.
Yeah, he's like a huge fucking prick. You're just supposed to forget about that.
Basically,
shit 'cause you're not
inconsiderate
getting out.
fuck. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Homeowner's worst nightmare. John Lithgow. This is Oscar worthy here. You can tell just by the expressions here between them. I'd like to see this rebooted with The Rock, maybe.
Definitely.
Right? You could do this. Maybe actually have Frazier this time, Kelsey Grammer, and maybe David Hypers.
I like that.
People we were thinking about while watching this, right? I mean, you see this guy, you think Kelsey Grammer.
So true.
You think, why is Kelsey Grammer not in this part?
That's what I thought.
Do you think when Ian McKellen prepared for his role in the Lord of the Rings, he watched this?
I think you got to go to this first, yeah. I think you got to go to this prepare. Get yourself in the tone of Middle Earth. You come here. This is like the end of Return of the King, where they all bow down to Frodo. This is like them here bowed down to Harry, the Bigfoot.
I think Chewbacca was a rip-off version of this.
Well, that was before this though.
Eh,
It was a good bit before it.
semantics.
Harry like existed before Chewbacca, like in
Yeah, and like
In theory.
heart.
in heart, exactly.
In spirit.
In spirit, exactly. Oh whoa.
It looks
What?
terrible.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's a time lapse. Or is it just all the other ones? What just happened there?
Yeah, it's a weird.
What the fuck?
He just had this ET moment where he actually got to
All the
regroup
Bigfoots
with
came.
his people instead of just...
Yeah, so I really want to see that motion capture ET type movie. You know, get Julia Roberts playing an ET monster.
Rotoscoped?
It's a William Deere film.
William Deere sucks.
Yeah, fuck William Deere.
Ooh, the Stinger.
Fuck Dear William.
This is the Stinger, right? Was he's continuing his drawing. It's inspired him. It's a singer / bloopers.
Weird.
Oh wow, this is like that music video. Take on Me.
Yeah,
I bet you it's by the same animator.
No, it has to be.
Because it has that
looks
same
exactly
style.
the same. Like, not only does the...
I bet you this came first.
You know, not only does, like, the type of animation look the same, but, like, the colors of the hand-drawn color pencil stuff look the same.
It's really cool. Like, it's a cool look.
You know what's good for it? Like, animated storyboards.
It's perfect for like something like this.
You know what
Like,
I'm talking about? Like, it's a very loose way to animate.
this is actually kind of cool because then you can have these little sequences. I actually now like this end credit part.
Like, it's a good way to animate without making it so detailed.
Does anyone agree this is the best part?
Yeah, this is by far the best part. Oh.
This is the best part of the movie.
This is groundbreaking.
What's he drawing here? Gremlin?
Yeah, Gizmo.
Yeah, start drawing some gremlins in there. Throw some gremlins. This is by Amblin. You can throw some Spielberg. I wonder if like Spielberg was like, yeah, make it like E.T. since he like produced this.
Yeah. Make it more like E.T. Yeah.
Alright, well, that's that.
This was
This was terrible too. Like all the other stuff we do. See you guys.